Welcome to my dear students. Welcome to 5 Mantra. This is Ven Gopal, Arithmetic faculty, and also DICE Academy Institute Director. Today we can discuss about ratio and proportions, especially for Group 4 classes. So I have an experience of 20 years in the field of competitive examinations. Today we can discuss about ratio and proportions, a very important topic. So for the students, see ratio and proportions. So first of all, what is the definition of ratio? What is the definition of ratio? Ratio means the number of times one quantity contains another quantity of the same kind is called a ratio. Suppose a small example. Suppose Ramu has 5 chocolates, Krishna has 7 chocolates. What is the ratio? Means 5:7 is the ratio. 5:7 ratio. So here these two are same quantity. The number of times one quantity contains another quantity of the same kind is called a ratio. Here these two are chocolates. So this we can call a ratio. So the quantities, comparison quantities are same quantities, then we can call it as a ratio. Suppose, is it ratio? Tell me. Ramu has 5 chocolates, Krishna has 7 biscuits. It is not a ratio. Why? Because it is not a ratio. Why? Because here is chocolate and biscuit. That's why it is not a ratio. The ratio means the number of times one quantity contains another quantity of the same kind is called a ratio. So this we can call a ratio. In the ratio, the first term we can call it as, antecedent. In the ratio, the first term we can call it as antecedent. The second term we can call it as consequent. In a ratio, the first term is called antecedent and the second term is called consequent. So in the examinations, we will get a question on this also. Say a small example. Suppose the ratio is 2:3. In this ratio, if the antecedent becomes 10, means the first term becomes 10, then what is the consequent? How can you find? In the ratio 2:3, if the antecedent becomes 10, what is the consequent? How can you find out consequent? Means this 2 becomes 10, means with what number multiplication? With the 5, it multiplied by 2, 5 is a 10. So therefore, the next number also multiplied with only 5. That's why the answer is 3 into 5, 15 is the answer. 3 into 5, 15 is the required answer. So this question also coming in the examinations also. Suppose a small example, another example. In a ratio 7:5, if the antecedent becomes 21, then what is the consequent? See here, this 7 becomes 21, means with what number multiplication? 3 number. 3 7s are 21. So we can take 5 3s are, the consequent is 15 is the consequent. This is the process of doing this problem. This is the basic method. Now next we can go for the second definition, proportion. What is the definition of proportion? Proportion means equality of two ratios. Is called a proportion. Means the meaning is, what is the meaning is? See here, meaning is, suppose if we say a small example here on a proportion. Suppose one ratio is 2:3 is there, and the ratio is 4:5 is there. These two are equal ratios. 4:6. So see, this is 4:6. 2:3. For these two ratios are equal, because if you multiply with 2, divide with 2, it becomes 2:3. Therefore, these two are equal. We can write down like this. But in proportion, we can write down like this: 2:3 with 4 dots is in proportion with 4:6. In proportion, we'll get one formula. That formula is product of means is equal to product of extremes. In proportion, we get a formula. The formula is product of means is equal to product of extremes. This is a basic formula. extremes. See, what is the meaning is, means these two terms, 3 into 4, 3 into 4 is equal to, extremes means 2 into 6, 2 into 6. So 3 into 4 means 12 is the value, 2 into 6 means 12 is the value. So in proportion, the formula is, the condition is equality of two ratios is called a proportion. So the formula is product of means is equal to product of extremes formula. So here these two are equal. So these are the two basic definitions in ratio and proportions. Now we can see the problems. These are very, very easy problems. And also there are damn sure questions in group 4. Okay, we can see the questions. See the first question. Right. See the first question. Find 30:75 proportion 40 to question mark. So here it is proportion there. We have to find out this question mark value. We have to find out this question mark value. Find out this question mark value. Find 30:75 proportion 40. So we have to find out the question. So let us assume x. Let us assume as x. Let us assume as x. So already we know the formula. Product of means is equal to product of extremes. That is 75 into 14. 75 into 14. 75 into 14 is equal to extremes 30 into question mark. 30 into question mark. So here 15 2s are 30. 15 2s are 30. 15 5s are. So 2 1s are 2 7s are. 5 into 7. 5 into 7. The value is x is equal to 35 is the answer. The value of x is 35 is the answer. See here once again. The value becomes product of means 75 into 14. 75 into 14 is equal to extremes. This is 30 into x. 15 2s, 15 5s, 2 1s, 2 7s. 2 1s, 2 7s. So therefore x is equal to 5 into 7. 35 is the required answer. 35 is the required value. So the answer is 35. So this mode is also very important. So here only we can take the values as, here we can take only the values as x is equal to 30. Product of means is equal to product of extremes is the formula. Okay. Now we can see the second question. Second question. Same model. Find 45:72 proportion question mark is 32. Same model. Just you can try it. What is the value? 45:72 proportion question mark is 32. What is the value? See here, same process. Product of means 72 into product of means 72 into question mark. 72 into question mark. So 72 into x is equal to extremes means these two. 45 into 32. 45 into 32. So now we can take the table, 9 table. 9 5s are, 9 8s are, 9 8s are, 8 1s, 8 4s. So x is equal to 5 into 4, 20 is the answer. 5 into 4, 20 is the answer. So the answer is, first one is the required answer. Same model. Product of means is equal to product of extremes is the formula. Now we can go for the next same model. We can see another problem. You can get an idea. You can get an idea. See here. Here the question is 36 is to question mark proportion question mark is to 49. Here there are two question marks there. Here in the two question marks you can assume as x only. Here x you can assume as x and x. Here x, here also x. Same process. So product of means 36 into 49. 36 into 49 is equal to x into x, x square. So x square, x is equal to square root of 36 into 49. 36 square root is 6. 49 square root is 7. 6 into 7, the answer is 42. This is the required value. 42 is the required answer. So these are the models in proportion. Now we can see another model. Next new model, see here. If A is to B is equal to 2 is to 3, B is to C is equal to 2 is to 3, find A is to B is to C. So generally we can do this problem here. The meaning is A means 2, B means C. Here B means 2, C means 3. Suppose here also B, here B is 3, here also 3, then we can write down directly 2 is to 3 is to 3. But here B value is 3, here B value is 2. Now how to find out this model means, see here we can write down like this. First write down first series like this, first ratio like this. First ratio as 2 is to 3. Second ratio as 2 is to 3. Now multiply the values 2 into 2. How much? 4 is to 3 into 2. 6 is to 3 into 3. 9. This is the answer. 4 is to 9 is to 6. 4 is to 6 is to 9 is the answer. Fourth one is the right answer. Fourth one is. So how to do the problem is first write down like this. First one is 2 is to 3. Second one is 2 is to 3. So 2 into 2, 4. 3 into 2, 6. 3 into 3, 9. We can do this method. And another method is like this. We can do like this also. We can do like this also. The method is first ratio is 2 is to 3. First ratio is 2 is to 3. First ratio is 2 is to 3. Second ratio is 2 is to 3. So these are two. This is the first ratio, first term, second term, first ratio, second term. So how to do the shortcut is, in the second ratio, take the first term and multiply these two terms. 2 into 2, 4. 3 into 2, 6. Last term, 3 into 3, 9. This is also another method. So this first ratio, second ratio, you can take like this also. Second ratio, first term, take it and multiply these two terms. 2 into 2, 4. 3 into 2, 6. Next, 3 into 3, 9. So therefore, the required answer is 4 is to 6 is the required answer. That is the fourth one is the required option. This is also a very important problem. So most of the examination, this problem is getting. Okay. Now we can see next model. Same model we can see. I mean same problem. Okay? We can see this next one. Fifth one. See here. So P is to Q is equal to 2 is to 3. Q is to R is equal to 4 is to 5. Find P is to Q is to R. So same process. First of all, you can take the value as first ratio is 2 is to 3 is the first ratio. Second ratio is 4 is to 5. 4 is to 5. Now multiply the first ratio, second ratio. Second ratio, first term, multiply with this one, these two. 4 into 2, 4 into 2, 8. 4 into 3, 12. 3 into 5, 15. Say for the answer is 8 is to 12 is to 15 is the answer. 8 is to 12 is to 15 is the answer. The fourth option is the right answer. The fourth option is the right answer. This is the same old question on 4 and 5. This is a very important method. Now we can see, suppose if we given 3 ratios, how to find out. Now we can see that method also. See here. Now same model he was given. Sixth one, same model. This F is not there. F is not there. This F is not there. A is to B is equal to 3 is to 4. B is to C is equal to 2 is to 3. Find A is to B is to C. Same process. First ratio is 3 is to 4. Second ratio is 2 is to 3. Same process. Second ratio, first term under these two terms. 3 into 2, 6. 2 into 4, 8. 4 into 3, 12. So the answer is 6 is to 8 is to 12. But in the options, it is not there. Here, there is a chance of cancellation. You have to cancel the terms compulsory. So you can cancel with the two term, the two table. 2 3s are 6. 2 3s are 6. 2 4s are 8. 2 6s are 12. Therefore, the required answer is 3 is to 4 is to 6 is the correct answer. First one is the right answer. So 100% on this model we will get the chance of examination model. Now we can see next problem. Next problem. Now we can see there are 3 ratios. We have to find out A, B, C, D. A is to B is equal to 2 is to 3. B is to C is equal to 4 is to 5. C is to D is equal to 2 is to 5. Find A is to B is to C is to D. How to find out A is to B is to C is to D? So same process. First of all, you can take these 2 ratios and find out A, B, C. How to find A, B, C? Take the ratio first of all. First of all, the first ratio is 2:3. Second ratio is 4:5. First to find out ABC. First find out ABC. You know already how to find out. 4 with these two numbers. 4 into 2, 4 into 2, 8. 4 into 3, 12. Next, last term, 3 into 5, 15. This is the finding ABC. How to find it? You know already ABC. The ABC value is 8:12:15. Now we have not used this term C:D. Now write down C:D here, 2:5. 2:, write down here. And the same process, this is the first ratio, this is the second ratio. Say second ratio, first term can take and multiply these three terms. 2 into 8, 16. 2 into 12, 24. 2 into 15, 30. 15 into 5, 75. This is the answer. 16:24:30:75 is the required value. First of all, ఈ రెండు రేషియోస్ తీసుకొని 4తో దీన్ని మల్టిప్లై చేస్తాం. సెకండ్ రేషియో ఫస్ట్ టర్మ్తో ఈ రెండు మల్టిప్లై చేస్తాం. 4 into 2, 8. 4 into 3, 12. 3 into 5, 15. Next, మళ్ళీ ABC. Next, we can take the second term, that is 2:5. So 2 into 8, 16. 2 into 12, 24. 2 into 15, 30. So next, last term, that is 15 into 5, 75. Therefore, the required answer is 16:24:30:75. Option 3 is the correct answer. Option 3 is the correct answer. Option 3 is the correct answer. Now we can go for the next new model, I hope. 8th one. I hope now here he was given, here find I asking only A:D. In this question, he was given A:B is equal to 2:3, B:C is equal to 6:7, C:D is equal to 35:24. How to find out A:D? He was asking only two terms. How to find two terms? Means see here. So we can write down A:B is equal to 2:3 like this. We can write down this one as A by B is equal to 2/3. You can write down like this, 2/3. Similarly, B:C means we can write down B by C is equal to 6/7. Similarly, we can write down C/D is equal to 35/24. We can write down like this. A:B can write down like this. A by B is equal to 2/3. B by C is equal to 6/7. C/D is equal to 2/3. Now, what we have to do is we have to do the process is left hand side alphabets multiplication is equal to right hand side numbers multiplication. Left hand side alphabets means here it is A by B into second alphabets is B by C into third one is C/D is equal to, here the alphabets are numbers are 2/3 into 6/7 into 35/24. 35/24. Now here BB cancel, CC cancel. Here 3 1s are 3 2s are 7 1s are 7 5s are 2 into 2 4 4 1s 4 6s are. So here the remaining is A by D remaining. A by D is equal to, here the remaining is 5/6. Therefore, A by D is equal to 5/6. So our question is find A:D. A:D means 5:6 is the answer. A:D is equal to 5:6 is the answer. 5:6 is the answer. Option 3 is the right answer. Once again, check out the problem. A:B is equal to 2:3. We can write down like this. A by B is equal to 2/3. B:C is equal to 6:7. Write down B by C is equal to 6/7. C:D is equal to 35/24. C/D 35/24. So what is the process is we have to do left hand alphabet separate multiplication, right hand numbers separate multiplication. Left hand alphabet means A by B into B by C into C/D is equal to right hand side multiplication numbers multiply 2/3 into 6/7 into 35/24. Here BB cancel, CC cancel, remaining is A by D remaining. Here 3 will strike 6 2 times, 7 strikes 5 times. 2 into 2 is 4, 4 strikes 6 times 24. So the remaining is here, remaining is A by D is remaining, here it is 5/6 remaining. Therefore, A:D is equal to, the answer is 5:6 is the required option. Third option is the right answer. This is also a very important problem. Okay, now we can go for the next problem, that is ninth problem. Same model, but We have don't write down all every time all the method. Just simple you can write down here. Same process. We can take simply the numbers only. So A is to be the 3 is to 4 means you can take only the numbers only 3 by 4. Don't write down all the values. It's waste of time. It's waste of time. So A is to B means we can take first of all 3 by 4. Just numbers is enough. Don't write down all the values. 3 by 4 into 12 by 13 into 12 by 13 into next 26 by 45. This is enough. Don't write down all the values. This is a waste of time or time. For the first time, just I have shown the how to do the problem. ఎలా చేయాలో మీకు చెప్పాను, but అంత అవసరం లేదండి. మనకి just answer is enough. So you can write down like this: 3 by 4, 12 by 13, 26 by 45. Now see here, 13 ones are 13 twos are 26. 4 ones are 4 threes are 12. 4 threes are 12. 4 threes are 12. Now here 3 into 3 9. 3 into 3 9. 9 ones 9 fives. 9 ones 9 fives. 9 fives 45. The remaining is 2 by 5. Remaining is 2 by 5. Therefore the answer is 2 is to 5 is the answer. 2 is to 5 is the answer. First one is the answer. So ఫస్ట్ ప్రాబ్లంకి ఈ ప్రాబ్లంకి తేడా వచ్చింది. ఫస్ట్ ప్రాబ్లం అన్ని రాసాం, ఇప్పుడు ఇవన్నీ రాయాల్సిన అవసరం. షార్ట్ కట్ ఏంటంటే డైరెక్ట్గా ఇవన్నీ రాయాల్సిన అవసరం. జస్ట్ సింపుల్గా 3 by 4 into 12 by 13 into 12, 20 by 16. That is the enough method. Okay. Now we can go for the next 10th problem. Same model he was given. A is to B is equal to 1 is to 2. This if is not there. This if is not there. Just A is to B is equal to 1 is to 2. B is to C is equal to 2 is to 3. C is to D is equal to 3 is to 1. Find A is to D. Same process. You can write down for A is to B means 1 by 2. You can write down 1 by 2. 1 by 2 into B by C means 2 by 3. 2 by 3 into C by D means 3 by 1. This is the value. See here, this 2 2 cancel, 3 3 cancel. Remaining is 1 by 1. 1 by 1 means 1 is to 1 is the answer. 1 is to 1 is the required answer. 1 is to 1 is the required answer. 1 is to 1 is the required answer. Now we can go for the next problem. Now see here, next new model. Find the fourth proportion of 45 comma 135 comma 80. We can do in two methods, but I hope the best solution is formula is the best solution. So what is the method is, you can see here fourth proportion you can write down like this. You can write down like this. See here. You can write down the like 45 is to 135 is to 135 is to proportion 80 is to x. Then we can call it as fourth proportion. 45 is to 135 proportion 80 is to x. You know the formula, product of means is equal to product of extremes formula. That is 45 into x, 45 into x is equal to 135 into 80. So 45 ones, 45 threes is the value. X is equal to 80 into 3, 240 is the answer. 80 into 3, 240 is the answer. So this is one method, but I hope the best solution is formula is the best way when compared to this one. This is one method. If not, you can go for the formula also. First, once again, check out this one also once again. Fourth proportion of 45, 135, 80. How to do the problem? So the 45, 135 proportion 80 is to x. We can take the fourth term as x. Now this is it is in proportion. That's why it is in proportion. You know the formula. Product of means is equal to product of extremes. Product of means 45, the means 135 into 8, 135 into 80 is equal to 45 into x. 45 1 times, 45 3 times is 135. Therefore, x is equal to 80 into 3, 240 is the required value. 240 is the required value. This is one method. దీనికంటే కూడా నా దగ్గర shortcut is formula is the best process. Formula is the best process. See here. So what is the formula is fourth proportion is equal to fourth proportion is equal to the formula is fourth proportion fourth proportion is equal to, the formula is B into C by A. This is the best method. Just you have to by heart the formula. Fourth proportion is equal to, the formula is B into C by A. Here the first number is A, second number is B, third number is C. You can assume the first number as A, second number as B, third number as C. So fourth proportion is B into C, means B is how much? 135. B is 135. C is 80. C is 80 by A means 45. A means 45. So 45 once, 45 three times. So 3 into 80, the value is 240. 3 into 80, the value is 240. So this is the best method. Just you have to remember the formula. B into C by A is the formula. B into C by A is the formula. This is the best one to do the problem. Okay. We can say check out the same model problem. You can get an idea. So the answer is 240 means the second option is the right answer. Now here is a separate question. Find the third proportion of 24, 36. So for third proportion, what is the formula is? Directly I'm writing the formula. Third proportion formula is the third proportion formula is third proportion is equal to B square by A is the formula. Third proportion is equal to the formula is B square by A is the formula. Here the first number is A, second number is B. So third proportion formula B square by A is the formula. B square means 36. B means 36. 36 into 36. 36 and 36 by A means 24. Now by 6 table, 6 6 are 6 4 are 4 1s are 4 9s are. 9 into 6, the value is 54 is the value. 9 is the value, 54 is the value. So just you have to know the formula, that is third proportion is equal to, the formula is B square by A is the formula. If you know this formula, it is very easy to do the problem. If not, we can do the problem like this. Another method is, it is like this: 24 is to 36 is to 36 is to X. We can do this method also. But sometimes there is chance of mistake. That's why it is better go for the formula, is the best method to go for the formula. So the answer is 54 is the right answer. So what is the formula? Third proportion is equal to B square by A is the required formula. B square by A is the required formula. Now we can see the next problem. So in the same model, another one is find the third proportion of 64, 72. So find the third proportion of 64, 72. So here the first number is, we can call it as A. First number we can call it as A. First number A. Second number B. Already I told you the formula is B square by A. The formula is B square by A. B square means 72 into 72 by A means 64. B square by A, the value is 72 into 72 by 64. So with 8 cancellation, 8 8s is 64, 8 9s is 72. 8 1s, 8 9s. So 9 into 9 is equal to 81 is the value. 9 into 9 is equal to, the value is 81 is the required value. And 81 is the required value. So this is the same method like 12 and 13. Now we can go for the next new model. Find the mean proportion of 4, 121. So here also we can use the formula. For mean proportion, the formula is, MP. Mean proportion MP is equal to, the formula is MP. Mean proportion is equal to, the formula is square root of A into B. This is the formula. For mean proportion, the formula is square root of A into B is the formula. So the first number is A, second number is B. First number is A, second number is B. So here applying the formula, this is equal to square root of A means 4, B means 121. A means 4, B means 121. So square root of 4 is, the value is 2 into as it is. Square root of 11 is 121. 121 is 11. So 2 into 11, the value is 22 is the value. 2 into 11, 22 is the required value. 22 is the required answer. So the formula for mean proportion MP is equal to, formula is square root of A into B is the formula. So square root of a means, here a means 4, b means 121. Therefore, the 4 square root is 2. It is into 121 11. Therefore, 2 into 11. The answer is 22 is the required answer. So we have to compulsory by the formulas. For fourth proportion, the formula is b into c by a. For second proportion, the formula is the third proportion, the formula is b square by a. And for second proportion or mean proportion, the formula is root of a into b. If you know these three formulas, definitely one model will be, definitely one question will be chance of getting the examination. Now we can go for the next new model. Find the mean proportion of, so she was another problem on this model. Find the mean proportion of square root 0.44 and 1.76. So already we know the formula, that is the square root of the formula is root of a into b is the formula. So square root of this is 0.44 into 1.76. Square root of 0.44 into 1.76. So we can find out this one value, square root of 44 by 100 into 176 by 100. 176 by 100. Square root of, write down this one as 11 into 4 by 100. This has, you can multiplication 11 table, 11 into 11 ones are 11, remaining is 6 is 11, 6 is 66 by 100. Now write down all the values. 2 11s, 1 11 outside. 4 square root of 4 is 2. Square root of 16 is 4 by 100 outside. So the answer is 11 into 22, 22 4. 88 by 100. 88 by 100. The required answer is 0.88 is the value. This is the answer. This is the answer. So today I am giving 15 problems for you. So this is the first time I am coming to the video. So from tomorrow onwards, we can go for more number of questions on this one. So welcome to 5 month, welcome to the 5 month career. Thank you.